analysis or prediction, note that predictive studies often require expert knowledge. For this, you must have the prior knowledge, expertise as far as the EIA is concerned. For the prediction, you must prior have the basic knowledge about any projects of its surroundings, what will be the area, region, where, where what type of climate, or even some of the infrastructures nearby, or even about the Earth's resources. So this prior knowledge will give you some advantage before doing the EIA or predicting about the impacts. Now, impact predictions, once all the important impacts have been identified, their potential size and characteristics can be predicted. Now, when you recognize what type of impacts will be there, now we have to understand what size and characteristics of those predicted impacts. Now, impact prediction or forecasting is a technical exercise. It utilizes physical, biological, socio-economic, and cultural data to estimate the likely characteristics and parameters of impacts. For example, magnitude. Magnitude, we already discussed about this one. Magnitude, you have to quantify or give some value or scale or degree of any impacts. Now, for that, you must have the knowledge which is based on your physical, biological, socio-economic, and cultural. What type of culture? So, all kind of data will give you some advantage relevant to those impacts. Now, a range of methods and techniques may be employed. These can be a variety form, simple methods for impact identification to advanced method, often involving the application of mathematical model. Now, sometimes when you predict the impacts, then you have to identify by taking the help or having the mathematical models of those impacts. In many cases, this work will need to be carried out by specialists in the disciplines involved or in the application of models and techniques. Now, for this, sometime we get the help from the technicians or technical persons relevant to those impacts. Just like we build a home, there are plenty of works carried out. First of all, we construct. There are the masons who work there. But along with masonry work, there are some electricians, even plumbers, due to concealed fitting of those electricity and water supply. Those are those are the peoples, are the different technicians, and they are experts. So they are called for their services in order to complete the whole project. So somewhat similarly, in this EIA, when you identify the impact, further help relevant to those impacts, we take the help from the technicians. However, the sophistication, difficulty of prediction methods used should be in proportion to the scope of the EIA and relevant to the importance of the particular impact. Possible impact should be predicted quantitatively. Mana तादाद सां असांखे उहे जेके आहिनि से मालूम करणा. This makes comparison among alternatives and with baseline conditions easier and facilitates impact monitoring and auditing later in the EIA process. Obviously, when you predict also get the help from the technician. Now it will be easier for us to quantitatively observe those impacts, as well as when we do the auditing for the detailed report about in the EIA process, it will be easier for us. If qualification is difficult, then it is important to use methods that allow the impact to be estimated and compared systematically. हाँ जेकर असांजी क्वांटिफिकेशन में उन जो इम्पैक्ट जो स्केल या डिग्री असांजी जेका आहे सा जेकर डिफरेंट मुश्किल हुजे त पोइ असांजे इम्पैक्ट सां रेलेवेंट जेके उन्हनि सां असां सिस्टमेटिकली कंपेयर करे सघूं या एस्टिमेट करे सघूं. Rating techniques, for example, can be used to assist impact estimation as well as assign values where there is insufficient data, a high level of uncertainty, and our limited time and money, all common in many EIAs. Now, this is the ratings when we do, for example, जॾहिं असां जेको आहे उन impact जी estimate करूं था, that will assign the value where there is insufficient data. जॾहिं असांजे सही डेटा न हुजे त पोइ उन्हनि हाई लेवल अनसर्टेनिटी and limited time and money. हिकिड़ी त असांजी उनजी सर्टेनिटी खे असांखे अनसर्टेनिटी खे उहा जेका आहे असां उनखे असांखे रिड्यूस करिणो आहे एंड विथ द टाइम एंड मनी असांजी घटि जेका आहे टाइम ऐं मनी में असां उनजी सॉल्यूशन या उनखे प्रोवाइड करे सघूं इन कहिड़ी इन EIA रिपोर्ट में. Now assess